Hey guys, it's me, Kisame Unlimited, and I'm here doing the 6-Bet the Pain Challenge for this Sunday, like I do every Sunday. For the people that are new to this channel, the Endurance Challenge requires me to use 6 decks, and my fans or subscribers would come at me. This is a very high-demanded segment on this channel, and to see this segment weekly, I would like you guys, at least for this video, to get 900 likes. If this segment can get 900 likes, which I know you guys could do it, because you guys have done it in the, I know you guys could get the video up to 900 likes because you've done it in the past. You guys are amazing. So just show me the appreciation that you could do this again this Sunday, and you'll see me next Sunday. Because you obviously want to see this segment continue. You don't want no other crappy segment taking over this spot, do you? You don't. So, like that button right now. I'm using God Complex. God Complex is my weird mash of ideas just coming at me, and I'm facing Quill Forts. I don't mean to bash anybody, but I don't think this Quill Fort user really knows how to use Quill Forts, really, because every time when I see a person with Scout, they immediately play Scout and start searching, and since he didn't really do it, I am like, are you good with them? Then I don't even want to come all fucked up, but that's how it came off to me. I'm trying out Mochi, which is a card that I really don't like, because last format I really thought that Konami would have saw that Rescue Rabbit at 1 could have been put to 2, and I was getting all hyped up because so many people were like, yeah, it's gonna happen, and then I kind of like fell on my face and I didn't know what to do with God Complex anymore. So I'm trying out the Perform Power Whip Snake, or whatever his name is, and Daikochi, the train that you flip and you draw a card. I see potential in both of those cards at the moment. I plan on taking Daikochi out at one point, but I don't know what to put in because I already got Max C. I don't want any more hand traps. I want a card that could give me a good +1 when I need it, and Daikochi does give me a +1, but I have to send him first and he's like a waste of his turn. But in your opinion, if you could think of any good +1 additions to my God Complex deck, I will take any advice if given. So if you think of any good +1 cards, leave them in the description below that you think would fit my deck. I am not gonna put the hands in, so anyone that was debating the hands, I don't want them. Alright, so off the bat here, I was saying to myself, alright, I can Raigeki and attack him for game, and that is basically what I do right now. So GG, you tried your best.
Game over.
So now I am using Midochis, and I am facing Light Swarm Infernoids. Now, the thing is with me with Midochis is that I've been looking to buff up my Midochi deck outside of just the Midochi combo, and anytime I ever see, because the Midochi's like lineup is so simple, it's 3 Angelis, 3 fucking Magilines, maybe like 2 like Messengelados, 2 Muvoys, and Tex. That's what Midochis are, and I wanted to see what other people were playing in Midochis that I could kind of like keep up, and a lot of people were basically playing the Psychic Engine, and I'm saying to myself, you know what, the Psychic Engine ain't bad, because I get to, instead of using shit like Instant Fusion for Fusionist, I could always just be like, alright, bam, here's like Naturia Beast and Barkion. I mean, I know it was a little foolish to play Barkion against Light Swarms because they obviously don't play any trap cards, but I needed just a beat stick to just attack with. I was saying to myself in this turn, I was like, you know what, I could always try to do like the Midochi Angeli combo. That's why the games are a little, I slow them down for the big combos when they happen. So I was saying to myself, all right, when he did this, I said, okay, since I can't do the Midochi combo, I could obviously use Emergency Teleport, bring out Commander, and play Trishula. I haven't played Trishula all this format, and Trishula made me the money, so I have to give back to Trishula a little. So I actually was happy I hit that JD in the hand, because being sacked by JD, that ain't fun. So I'll continue talking about what's going on with me, because you guys want to know about me. Alright, so what's been happening with me lately is that I have been just non-stop working on my decks, trying to perfect them, making them really good, because like I said, after losing to Spidey, I really don't, not that I don't want it to happen again, because I don't care that Spidey won. I don't know why he did this with like hitting MST. I know he didn't know what it was MST, but most of the time a person would have like hit Trishula, but that's just me. Alright. At this point, because this game is like heading to its end, because my face down was bottomless, so I said, alright, I'm gonna just wait for you to play Raiden so I could just get rid of him, and then he didn't, and he went for another Lumen. I'm like, okay, get rid of your whole hand, because I'm just going to get rid of Raiden, and then boom, get out of my way. So I was just like, alright, there you go, done. And then he played Zenmaines, and I was like, okay, since Zenmaines is a fucking bitch, and I don't want to deal with him, I drew Compulse, and I said, alright, let me just wait a turn. I'm not going to attack and lose like Trishula for no reason. So I said, let me just set, and I said, as long as he just ends his turn, don't do anything, I win. And he ended his turn, so I said, alright, good, Trishula, take care of this game for me. You're a good boy. Alright, so let's just end this right now. Compulse, get back in that extra deck, and now attack for fucking game. Alright, Spidey don't win in his fucking Spidey Spotlight champs.
Game over.
But now I'm using Constellars, and Constellars, yet again, it's my favorite deck. And I'm facing Dragunities, and it's so funny because I remembered seeing Dragunities back in the day all the fucking time, but Assault Mode activated. So I said to myself, it's going to be Assault Mode activated. I'm going to call it right now. And it wasn't. So I was like, oh, I'm very intrigued because you don't see that these days, you know. Like, what? So I was saying to myself, all right, since I saw the whole lead up to Stardust Dragon, I was like, let me just make sure that don't happen, because I know if Vajrayanas get the fuck out of my way. But I said to myself, I drew Sharatin, and Sharatin I threw back in. Most Constellar players don't even play him anymore. A part of me wants to play Leonis again. I liked so many of the Constellar cards, like Siat. I like him, the Aquarius one, he was fun, because him and Kaos is an instant M7. I mean, I saw so much potential in the deck, and I said to myself, I really, really wanted to. You want to know the sad thing is, I kind of feel like Constellars is a deck where it's hard to buff out and make it creative, because they're like a very family-based deck, and they don't need outsider help. And I really it just bothers me, because I would really like to just buff up Constellars, because we all know Konami making any new support for them. But enough about Constellars, because you guys have seen Constellars so much. You want to know about the Heretic guy, so the Heretic Dragunity player. Alright, so off the bat he's playing Spear, which is pretty interesting. And I said to myself, alright, since he played Heretic Sun Dragon, and not Hysteric Atem, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. But to be honest, I'm not crazy about the whole Heretic Dragon Atem and Red Eyes Darkness Metal, because they're not really my favorite kind of engine. They kind of annoy me, because I hate being OTK'd, because it really takes away me actually showing off my moves and combos. But you want to know something? It didn't bother me. I really didn't want to waste Honest on that bird. What's with me today? And I don't remember cards names, but it's that card where you banish a wind and you play it, and it's that card. But I said to myself, I'm like, the best thing I could do is try to at least get rid of one of these cards. I said to myself, it's kind of pointless, because I'm in a lose-lose situation, because I can't really get rid of Red Eyes Darkness Metal because of Spark Dragon. I said to myself, if I can't get rid of that, he's just going to bring back everything. So I said, even if I kill Stardust Dragon, it's just going to get brought back. But I said the best thing I could do is just make him take damage. I said, if I'm going to go down, I'm at least going to drag you down with me. That's my logic. But I said to myself, let me just do that. But I'm basically just holding off my plays. That's why I'm making this game like in slow-mo a little for you guys, so you could actually see the plays where they count. Alright, so since I needed to use Torrential Tribute, because I said to myself, I need to clean out this fucking board, because I said to myself, if he gets rid of Stardust Dragon and I have a face down Mirror Frost, maybe I can get rid of some of the shit that he's gonna throw at me. So if I could do that, I could kind of get a comeback. So I said to myself, alright, I can get rid of that, and I said to myself, and I could also get rid of Spark Dragon. He protected Red Eyes Darkness Metal, so I said to myself, okay, at least I take 800 and I draw a card. Let's hope that I get something good. I drew Raigeki, and I said, maybe I could do something, because now I could use Raigeki, Stardust will stop it, and then Zombie can bring back something like Kaos and play Pallades and win. So I said to myself, wow, I really turned that shit around, because honestly, I was so sure that this game, I was going to get my ass handed to me, because, and you know the funny thing is, I always say this about Constellars, I always say to myself, for a deck that I honestly think has gotten so overshadowed by Satellanites, I feel like every time I have doubts about Constellars, this deck always does that to me. It always reminds me and says to myself, you know what, the deck may have flaws, but the deck pulls me victories up its ass like no tomorrow. It really does.
Game over.
Okay, so now going into the last game where I am going to be showcasing my Gradle build. And actually, that's speaking of Gradle builds, if you guys would like to see me do a Gradle deck profile, I might do it. I don't know if you guys would like to see it, but I really like Gradles. And if you guys would like to see my take on the deck, don't forget to like the video also and leave a comment below saying you want to see my Gradle deck. If you guys comment that and say that, I will be like, okay, they want to see it. I'll give you guys what you demand. Alright, so I don't like Bujins. I'm just going to say that. There are some decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's like I like, iffy about, and the decks that just make me cringe my teeth. Bujins and Shadals, they're up there. But Bujins, you want to know what it is? It's just I hate how the deck just like, it does one thing over and over and over and over again, and it bothers the hell out of me. And it's one of those things where I'm so happy that the Gradles have effects where it's like, fuck you, but I'm not talking to you attitude, and they get around all the Bujins, and I like that. So to me, I'm like, alright, because when I look at Bujins and I look at Shadals, Gradles just get around both of them, and I just love that about Gradles. Gradles are like my praise from heaven above that they gave me them, because now I could just stomp out the shit that I couldn't beat prior. So I said to myself, I'm like, okay, I don't know if this guy was very familiar facing Gradles, because he looked like he didn't know how to like combat against them. I mean they're very new, and hell, like I still have trouble combating against Gradles as well, because Gradles, being able to take your opponent's best shit and fling them at you, it's like, it's very like, it's not dickish in my opinion, because I feel like there's way more dickish shit out there than Gradles personally. But over here, I was saying to myself, I'm like, I don't know why you attacked that. Personally, I thought he was going to attack Mother Grizzly, but I said to myself, okay, that's fun. So overall, I'm being 100% honest with you. When Gradles come out, there is no doubt in my mind I'm building Gradles in a heartbeat. The only thing that I sense is, I don't know, I feel like when it comes to their rarities, I could see all the Gradle cards being like rares or supers, kind of like the Yang Zings, but I kind of feel like that spell card, Gradle Impact, is so amazing. I feel like Gradle Impact is a fucking amazing card, because being able to search every end phase, that shit's amazing, and it's like a built-in Scrap Dragon. So I said to myself, if they ever make, like when they release that shit in TCG, I feel like Gradle Impact is going to be a secret rare, and I'm going to waste God knows how much money on it, because I need that in my life. But Gradle's just come off as an archetype that I feel like I'm going to have for a very, very, very long period of time. And all it does is really just excite me, because the game has gotten so, honestly, like, it didn't bore me, but to be honest, it's been a very long time since an archetype has touched me and made me like go like, wow, I like you. And I haven't gotten that from the game in a long time, because I honestly haven't felt like that since Yang Zings, and even when Yang Zings came out, I wasn't crazy. But I wanted something to like. That's why I'm trying Burning Abyss, because I said to myself, I want to like something that's a little good these days, because everything I pick up isn't very, you know, important in the meta. I mean, God Complex isn't. Constellars are fucking beneath everybody, because everyone likes the Tellarknights. Frog Monarchs aren't amazing, because the Megas didn't do anything for them. Midoches just got brushed under the rug. Everything I've played hasn't been really good, and I feel like losing to Spidey, I kind of need that knack of being in the competitive field. So I feel like picking up something like Gradles, because I'm pretty sure they got top 8 in Japan, so that was fun. So I like this. He used Lance, and then he got his card back, and then I had just attacked him with Dragon, and I won. So let this game finish. Alright, GG.
Game over.
For all of you guys that watched the whole video, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to support me, the best way you could support me is by liking the video. Liking the video helps this video become more broadcast by other people, by people seeing how good and liked it is. It just introduces more people to the segment. So if you guys like it, that's how it helps me out, because by you liking it could introduce another person to this segment, which would make me very happy. So like the video, it shows me you care and makes me so motivated. It will make me want to do the 6 Path of Pain challenge more and more and more. All right, so outside of that, you basically heard everything I'm basically going to be doing in the game. I don't want this video to drag on too long, so don't forget to check out the 2 previous videos. Leave comments below of what I need for my God Complex deck, because I need tips, because I want a good +4 card in that deck, so leave me a tip for that. If you want to see my Gradle deck profile, just leave me a lot of comments below of how you feel. Yeah, sorry Yama couldn't be in this video. Yama's currently at work, so he's busy, and I'm taking care of my work, which is you guys. So see you guys later, and don't forget to check out the 2 previous videos if you missed them. Bye.